Zoe Duffus, Zoeduffus.
All right, Zoe, I mean, first and foremost, you've been running here at Carroll for now 4 years. You're going your fourth year. You got a big offer coming your way. What is the overall thoughts and feelings about your latest decision?
Yeah, I'm super excited about my latest decision. Running at a Division I program, especially Big Ten, is something that I've wanted to do since I've been in elementary school. So it's super cool just to see that dream finally come true, especially Penn State. It's an amazing school, and I'm just really excited to attend there next fall.
Walk me through that recruitment process.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there was a couple of options to dwindle down. How did you choose Penn State?
Yeah, so the recruiting process, especially this year with all the circumstances, was a lot different than I think regular years would be. Usually, traditionally, I would hope to sign in November after the state meet, after I got official visits to colleges where I got to stay with the team and stuff. But this year with everything happening, it was a little bit different. For me, I had been in contact with most of the coaches before our season got shut down in the spring last year, and there was probably 4 or 5 schools I was really looking at, and this past summer especially, kind of getting the realization that I wouldn't really get to visit those schools with those girls. I got it narrowed down to 3 schools, and there was lots of Zoom calls, lots of lead-up calls with the coaches, but in the end, Penn State was definitely the best fit for me. Love the coaches there, the program and mid-D program and cross-country program is amazing, so yeah.
How do you feel like your experiences here in a really sound Carroll team prepared you for the next level?
For sure. I mean, this team, for the past 4 years especially, we've been runner-up and then we've won the past 2 years. I've always been a part of a team where the girls really want to work hard and always bring their A game to practice. And I think even though for a majority of these teams I've kind of been up at the front, just having girls around me who also work really, really hard just always keeps me accountable, and I think has definitely prepared me for what the next level at a Division I program is going to bring.
What do you think about the next level and getting ready for that? I mean, you're at the top now here at Carroll.
Yeah.
Next year you go back down to the bottom of the
Yeah, I
table.
know.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm actually super excited for that. I'm really excited to be a part of a team where there's such a variety of talent and high-level girls. I'm just going to love to be a part of that and just join them in that, whether I be the 7th runner or the 3rd runner. It really doesn't matter. I'm just super excited to be a part of girls who really want to work hard and have been running at a high level for some time.
Let's talk about support for a second. Who's
Yes.
the biggest support system?
Oh my goodness, my family, of course. My coach is Chris Norick. He's been awesome. My mom, Melissa, and my dad, Paris. They've just been awesome throughout this whole process. The phrase where it truly takes a village, it really does. I mean, I just had so many people in my corner throughout the last 4 years. So even doctors, everything just makes such a difference.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you and your dad's relationship for a second. What has that been like? And you guys have shared the athletic bug since you were little, I've heard. So walk me through that a little bit.
Yeah, so from a young age, my dad was a professional hockey player, so I always feel like I could relate with him on a different level about sports, on more of a deeper level, because I know he truly gets what it's like to put all those hours in and all that effort in. So I think it's really brought us closer as a father and daughter. It's just been so awesome to even though he is a hockey player and I'm a runner, which are much different things, we can still have a commonality about the hard work and the sweat and what it takes mentally to work that hard. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Well, yeah, you kind of already touched on it, but what has it been like to have somebody in your corner like that that you feel like you can relate to?
For sure, yeah, it's been awesome. I know that in any sport, everyone has ups and downs, so it's awesome when I can bring my downs to him and I can also bring my ups, because he can really key off that and just know exactly what to say, because he's been exactly in the spot that I find myself in a lot of the times.
What are you going to be studying at Penn State?
I am undecided. I do not know yet. So I think I'm going to do something in business, but I also don't know yet. So we will see.
Good for you.
Yeah,
you know you're going to be running.
Yes, I'm going to be running. I will be there doing school. Not sure what yet, but I will be there.
Good deal. Good deal. Just overall, what excites you about the next step ahead?
Oh boy, I'm super excited to be in a new location. Happy Valley in State College is just so beautiful. I'm excited to run in new places. I'm excited to get to know new people, have new girls on a really, really competitive team. Not that I don't have that here, but I'm excited to be a part of another awesome program. I'm just excited for everything. I mean, new girls, this new school, so it'll be fun.
And how do you feel like you're home here in Fort Wayne with your support system, your family, your teammates, your coaches? How do you feel like they've all prepared you for this moment?
Yeah, so I mean, they've all prepared me in such different ways, just showing me not to make the highs too high and the lows too lows. Always just making sure that in every aspect of life I'm supported, whether that be running or school. They've really just made sure that I'm just set up to be as successful as possible. So, yeah.
Good deal. Zoe, is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think so, no.
Okay,
yeah.
Carlos, what about you?
No, I think you did good.
Thank you.
Sarah, got anything?
No, your mom, shout out to your mom.
Yeah, Melissa Duffus. Got to give that shout out.
Melissa Duffus.
Yeah.
She did a lot
Yeah.
of logistics and just for opportunities.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sure. It sounds like you've had a great support system throughout.
For sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you're good, I think we're good.
Yeah, awesome.
Let's get some shots of you actually running.
Great.
Good deal. So let's talk about Zoe for a second.
Sure.
I mean, unbelievable. When did you start noticing her start to separate herself from the others in her athletic ability?
She was a fantastic soccer player. She would when she was about in 4th or 5th grade, she was training with United, and she would practice an hour and a half with the girls, and she was so fit and good, she'd practice an hour and a half with the boys right afterwards, and I would watch her at the end of 3 hours, and they were doing these drills, and she was full out, 100%. I was like, holy cow. Like, it was pretty amazing. She played some soccer games that I just shook my head how good she was and competitive and the drive that she had when she played. So yeah, I knew pretty early, and she used to run around my house. As a kid, I used to try to tire her out, and one time she whipped around my house like, I don't know, 27, 28 times. She just wouldn't stop. She was like Forrest Gump. But no, I knew early that she had really good athletic ability.
So how do we make the jump from soccer to cross country?
I think her mom put her in a race, and she did really well, and she started running, and we could see that she had some talent for running too, and eventually we had to make the switch, or we had to kind of make a decision which way she was going to go. So she chose running.
Being with her throughout this whole decision-making process, it's a big deal. What was kind of your advice to her throughout this process as she was going through the college recruiting?
I think mostly, just have fun with it, and don't put too much pressure on herself, and just find what the best fit was and fit is, and just make a decision and kind of have fun with it, because I know it could probably be a little stressful.
She'll probably tell us what she was thinking, but just from the outside looking in as a dad, what do you think she was thinking when she was trying to narrow down those choices?
I think she liked the campus, and I think she was thinking about coaches and just the overall. I think the college experience was important to her, and I know she likes the outdoors, and Penn State is beautiful, so I think that had something to do with it. But yeah.
What was the moment like when she came to you and she said, "Dad, I think it's Penn State"?
Oh, I was just really excited for her, to have that done, that decision done, because it's it's time consuming and it's a big decision, and I was just super happy. I know how hard she's worked for it, so I was really excited for her.
How do you think that her skills can blossom in a conference like the Big Ten?
I think it'll be great. I mean, she's going to be running. She's going to be running with excellent runners that will help. Every level that you go up in sports, when you're with the top talent like that, it just makes you better. So it'll be fun to see her improve and just continue to get better and better as she goes.
So you have an interesting insight into that, because you played your sport at the highest level. What advice have you given her about what she needs to take from this moment and what she needs to learn going into a higher level of competition?
I think it's just having fun and competing every day, and knowing every one of those stages that you get on, there's a reason why you're there. So you just compete, do your best, don't worry about anything, take it day by day, and just go have fun and compete.
growing up, did you guys always kind of share that athletic bug, that athletic bond together?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, we play. We played tennis sometimes. That was always a lot of fun, and yeah, it's good that I think in a sense she knows that she can talk to me about things because of the experience that I've had. So that's kind of a cool thing. I understand, some of the things that she goes through when you're, trying to achieve big goals.
Now, as a dad, I have to ask, I mean, she's probably gonna be like, Dad, but how proud are you of Zoe right now?
Oh, I'm super proud, and what people don't know about her, if they don't know her, is as good of an athlete as she is. She's also a fantastic human being. She is really a very loving, caring person, and she is so funny. She's got a wonderful sense of humor, and she's a good teammate. And so yeah, I'll brag on her all day if you let me.
That's awesome. Well, I'm sure she's going to excel at the next level. Is there anything else you want to add?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carlos, what about you? What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking, what do you think is unique about your relationship? Obviously, being an athlete, father athlete, daughter athlete. How different is that relationship for you than just father, trying to raise your daughter, just in regular circumstances?
I think it just gives us another another level of being able to relate, to something. And I don't ask her much about running. Like she'll talk to me about things sometimes that I can kind of relate to. But I love that. It's fun to have that athletic bond. And my son my son that goes to Ball State now. I got to coach him in hockey all the way through in Carroll a couple of years ago, and that was so much fun having that experience with him too. So,
I'm sure you're a very big hockey fan, and you watch a lot. What is it like having a child that is really good at a completely different sport? Maybe one that you had to learn a little bit about as you were starting to watch her.
Oh, it's just so much fun because I did not know anything about cross country or track, and I love those athletes. I respect them so much because they work their tail off. They work so hard, and the sportsmanship of cross country and track is unbelievable. You see the girls on different teams. Most of them, they know each other. They compete to win, but they still take care of each other. And I love the sportsmanship, and I love watching cross country. It's so much fun, and track. It's a blast.
Well, as a professional athlete, the conditioning and the stamina that has to go into working out and staying at tip-top condition. What respect level do you have for cross-country athletes when you see the amount of conditioning and stuff like that they have to do coming from a professional athlete?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have the highest respect for them. The workouts that they do are crazy, and I can't imagine what it takes to do it, the amount of pain that they go through to do it, all those distance athletes, and it's impressive watching them work out.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Carlos, do you have anything else? Anything else with you, Paris?
I don't think so. Thank you guys very much.
I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.